Welcome to the Vintage Card Power Hour hosted by Joe. AKA we're going to open up some more 1989 Upper Deck baseball. And then afterwards, we've got some 2011 limited. But I need to do the random for the limited first, and that'll give people a little bit more time to do trades. For first thing though, I want to share out the link so that everyone has it. There we go. This is we're live. Make sure my volume's off so I don't get an echo. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have going here. First thing we're going to do is open up random.org. Randomize the teams so that people have an opportunity to do trades. You're more than welcome. If you're in the 2011 Limited, you're more than welcome to do trades the whole time we're breaking 1989 Upper Deck. I may not pay attention to it though, so keep track of your trades and stick around for the beginning of 2011 Limited if you can't get me to see a confirmed trade first. So let's do the random first. We'll get that going, and then once that's done, we'll dive into 2011 Limited. I'll log in first. Let me share the screen here and then we'll get going. Oh, I need to copy the teams. Not the teams. We're going to random just the... Oh, where is it? Where is it? That's not it. We're going to random just the spot names. And there are 31 spots in this, by the way. Because there is a Team USA spot for any of the Team USA cards. Okay, let's do this. And you may want to, after we randomize, you may want to take a screenshot. I'll put the names up on the screen. I'll leave it for... I don't know, 15, 20 seconds. I'll leave it long enough for you to get a screenshot. So, and I'll give some time as well before we do the break. I'll give a few minutes. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Got the mic kind of far away. All right, so first of all, can you see what I'm doing here? Probably not. I haven't shared it yet. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, you should be able to see it. Hey, Kristen. I'll try and get this done before Ben's break. Hopefully everyone has an opportunity to trade. I know a lot of people are in Ben's break too. I hate doing conflicting times, and I'm going to work on scheduling that better. So let's go to the random. Get that done instead of talking about it. Where are we? File integration. Let's do that. Okay. New giveaway. You guys see this? Oh, I have it locked. I'll make it a little larger if we need to. I think I already have it expanded actually right now. All right, 31 entries for 30 teams plus the Team USA. I apologize ahead of time. I'm going to rip through this kind of quickly. This is... Can't remember if this is 81 or 82. This is 82. Okay. Looks like we're going 9 times. And I'm not randoming the teams, so wherever you land is going to be next to whatever the teams are in order right now. Okay, here we go. Thanks, by the way, to James for closing this out so we could break tonight. I appreciate it. I'm sure other people who are waiting for this break to happen also appreciate that. So best of luck to you and to everyone else. Our code is GAKXKZ. Completely unpronounceable. But that's okay, as long as you know what it is. Let's go over here and paste these. I don't know why I got off of that. Let me go back and paste these. All right, save that. We'll leave that up for a second so that you can screenshot it. And since we're taking a minute to do that, I'll read them off anyway. Oh, let me make it a little easier to read. One sec. Okay. So, James has the Angels. Kristen, you have Astros. What else? You don't want the Astros. James has Athletics and Blue Jays. Sean has Braves. John S. should say Sean P. John S. has Brewers. Cardinals to Brian W. Where am I? Cubs, John S. Diamondbacks, Mike O. Dodgers to Chris E. Expos, because we didn't have Nationals. Well, actually, this has Expos and Nationals, I think. There's a couple of teams in here, and I may have to refer to the checklist when we do this break, that there are some of the older team names that will translate over to newer teams. Anyway, so Expos, James H. Giants, Brian W. Indians, Kevin M. Mariners, Jen M. Marlins to James H. Mets to Dennis J. Threw me off for a second that I wrote Dennis in there. Anyway, James H. has the Orioles. Nick O. with Padres. Pirates to Jen. Phillies to Jen. Mayor has Pirates and Rangers. Chris H. with the Rays. Mike O. with Red Sox. Chris E. with Reds. Back to James for the Rockies. Crystal has the Yankees and the Royals. Chris H. again with the Tigers. Kevin M. with the Twins. James again with the White Sox. And Team USA is to Joe H. So that's our team lineup. I hope you took a screenshot. I am going to take a screenshot actually right now and put it in Discord for anyone who wants to look in there. And I will, I'll look back in Discord too if there's any trades that happen in there. There's a lot of Discord people in here. Maybe everyone, or close to everyone. Anyway, let's do that. Let's do a screenshot real fast, and then we'll get moving. That's not what I wanted. I forgot to click the button. Okay. Let's drop that over in Discord real quick. Okay, so I put this in Discord, but also I'll say it here. Any trades we're working on, I need confirmation from all trade partners. Okay, cool. I had a private message. I had to take a peek just to make sure it wasn't anything critical to our break tonight, and it's not. It's about cards I sent someone. Anyway. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. That's why I put Dennis J. There's a couple of different Dennises. Okay. Hey, Brian. How you doing? All right, so that list is for the next break. I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the screen and show you our list, which we still have to random for the first break we're doing, which is CW81, which is 89 Griffy Jr. Pack Hunt from 89 Upper Deck. We did a little differently this time. Each spot purchased gets 2 packs. And some of the font sizes are different. That's fun. Anyway, each spot gets 2 packs. Let me show the randomization window again. And so your packs are fairly unlikely after we randomize to be close together, but they could be. That could still happen. Okay, too many windows open. Here we go. Let's do a new giveaway. By the way, I have the budget ready for the next breaks. I just wanted to get these full first. So let me know what you want to break. I'll get stuff ordered and we'll get those started to fill as well. Man, I already forgot again. What is this, CW81 or 82? Someone help me out. This is 81. Okay. That makes sense. So let me know. I'm actually looking at, someone suggested Champs Hockey, 2015 Champs, and it looks like it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. It's got a little bit of, it's mostly hockey, but it strays outside of that to do a little bit of extra stuff like Goodwin Champions does a lot of. But it is mostly hockey, and it looks like it's full of really cool stuff. So that's on the table. Maybe going back to some more high tech if we're interested and we can fill them from various years, or 2019, which is probably one of my favorites. So let me know what you want to see and we'll try and get it full. Okay, so we're gonna do this 8 times. And I did share that, right? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, cool. The limited checklist by team. I don't know. I'm not sure. I did post a checklist on Twitter. Someone asked about it, and I posted a checklist. I don't remember if it was by team or not. I usually go to Beckett for by team a lot of times. Although group break checklist has been pretty good too. Good luck everyone here. But check the link I put on Twitter. That might be the only one I'm aware of. Okay, so here is all of our spots. Okay, so you'll have to excuse the fact that I copied where it says pack 30. I copied both columns. I'm not going to random again. The random is still valid. It's just going to look messy. Like, this is obviously not pack 30 for Brian at the end. It's pack 36. So ignore when I paste these back in, ignore the parts that say pack 30. Our code is HLADBQ. And I'll just paste these in here. What a goofy mistake. Oh, God, that's ugly. All right, well, It's going to take me a long time to clean this up. I don't think it's necessary. Let me go back and look at my screen. Yeah, we can see who has what packs, so I'm not going to clean that up. It's unnecessary to do so. I will call out everyone's pack before we do it. So, all right, let me put my keyboard away. Who was on the Astros in 2011? There is, if you look up, I believe there is a site that will show you the roster by year. If you look up Astros roster 2011, I think you'll be able to find it that way. I'm not going to promise that, but I think I've done that before. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that we didn't have that by team list. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't have had time to create one either. Okay, so here's our list for our packs. This is working just like the last one. The only difference is each spot has 2 packs, but they're all randomed. So it works the same way. I'm going to take each pack and give it a number. Oh, I got to number all these. That's going to take a minute. Where's my marker? There we go. So I'll number each pack. I'll pull them out of the box. I'll number them the same way we did before. Starting at, there's 4 corners, right? So I'll start at the top one. I'm going to dump them out and then I'll put them back up, right? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the second pack in will be second layer will be 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. So that's the way we'll number them. I'll put them all in their pack spots, which I've actually lined up over here, like usual. And they'll be numbered anyway, so you can see the numbering. And then we'll dive right in. It's already 7. I haven't opened one pack yet. This is typical of me. Let's see. Yeah, so that actually goes for more than just Kristen. Good point, Kristen. If you want to work out a trade, please check Discord as well. If you're in Discord, and do a direct message, because some people, like, I get direct messages to my phone, and so that might be a good way to get your trade worked out. Otherwise, you may end up stuck with whatever team you got. Kristen, if you get a second, go into Discord, and I know Ben takes a minute to set up. Go into Discord and put out a PSA that you're looking to trade Astros. And maybe you can get a hit there. Okay, there's all our packs. We're going to number them. 1, 2. I lost track of where I was last time I did this, so I'm going to number them on the top and then put them in their spots. 3 and 4. 5. It's probably faster this way too. 6, 7, 8. 7 and 8. 5 and 6. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. That says 15. It's hard to read. It's going to look like a 6, but you can see the difference. Got people messaging me, but not about break stuff. Where am I? 17, 18, 19, 20. These are going to look super sloppy. Not that you really care. Because I don't want to spend half the break time numbering packs. there's 19 and 20. For those who didn't see, we pulled a really nice looking Griffy Jr. For Ryan, I think. Can't remember who got what. Anyway, we pulled a really, really good Griffy Jr. out of the last box. 22, 23, 24. And I remember needing to try and get it shipped out pretty quick so that it can be sent off to PSA for grading. Or it might have been going to a local show to grade. I don't remember. But it was a really good, it was definitely grade worthy. 5, 26, 27, 28. So, with any luck, we'll pull another one like that tonight. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. These go up here. 31, 32. I ran out of room in my sorting, so some of these are going right on the table here. 33, 34, 35, 36. All right, 3.5, 4 minutes to number all those. I would do it ahead of time and save us some time, but I know, there's a lot of importance put on seeing the box opened, and I definitely don't want to tarnish that part of the experience at all, or take that away from you guys. Okay, so let's dive right in. We're going right into pack 1, which is for Gen M. And again, feel free to work out trades here in YouTube for the 2011 break, or in Discord if you're in Discord. And if I don't see it in chat, if I don't say it that I saw it in chat, assume I didn't see it in chat, and that we'll need confirmation. Either you can send me a DM in Discord or something to confirm. Either way. So there's a couple of decent cards in here. Obviously, the big one we're looking for is Ken Griffey Jr. I will try and show all the cards. This one, I don't remember these all having 2 stickers, but they were only 1 sticker, so Jen got a bonus sticker that is stuck a little bit to John Costello. Oops, I dropped that one. White Sox and Mariners. That's Greg Olson, Keith Miller. I know it's kind of hard to see. Can't always see the cards, but if I do miss something, please point it out and I'll make sure and go back. All right, pack 2. That was pack 1 for Jen, even though it says pack 20. Those are a lie. Refer to the number on the left always. That was just a weird cut and paste error. Pack 2 is for John S. I'm going to try and be quick with these, but I also I don't want to rush through opening something and bend a corner on a Griffey or something. Or a Felix Jose. Wow, that's off-center. Hopefully if we pull a Griffey, it's not as off-center as that. Let me actually have something to put those on. Rick Dempsey. Behind him is a card hiding. Jeff Parrott. Chris Carpenter, rookie. A little better centering, at least. Jack Clark. There's our sticker. Maybe they do have 2 stickers and I wasn't paying attention before. Scratch that. This has 3 stickers. Those are stuck together. I'll leave them that way. Mike Morgan. Evan Calderon. There's sticker number 3 for the Rangers. Mike Dunn. Ray Quinones, I think it is. Gary Gedde. Ed Whitson. Al Nipper. Gary Varsho. Ron Gant. And this is just Ron Gant. Okay. So that was pack 2 for John. Pack 3. If I forget to show the packs before I open them, please say something so I remember to show the pack number. All right, pack 3. Let's flip it over. Mitch Williams, Randy St. Clair, said it weird. Jim Acker. Behind Jim is Chris Spear. Kent Tekulve. I don't remember that name. We have a sticker. Got robbed. You didn't get 7 stickers with this one. Oh, there's 2. Jim DeShays. Kevin Elster. Kevin Daly. Rob Murphy. Ozzie Smith. Daryl Miller. Brian Harvey. Dan Pasqua. Eric Snow. That was pack 3 was for James. Forgot to mention, I think. Pack 4 is also for James. By the way, if you want me to hold shipping, it helps keep the break costs down. So absolutely hold your shipping until you have more cards to ship or for a future break or whatever, until you have a big hit. This one has an unfortunate corner situation. So no offense, James. I hope you don't have a Griffy in this one because it'll be sad. Or if you do, maybe it got spared. Kent Herbeck. Wow, every corner. Jim Whalewander. It's going to happen every once in a while. These are 30 years old. Danny Jackson. So when you have a box that's been bouncing around for 30 years, occasionally you're going to get some dinged corners. Darren Jackson. Doug Drabeck. Larry Owen. Wally Whitehurst. Andres Thomas. Ken Daly. Todd Benzinger. Some of these names stick out. Ricky Jordan from my memories, and some just don't. Tom Pagnozzi. Mel Hall. And Tom Bernansky. Like Bernansky, it's a memorable name from collecting. All right, going on to pack 5. Pack 5 is for Brian. I hope, by the way, that everyone gets to pull some, or has Ben pull some fire for them. I know he's got a lot of stuff breaking tonight. I'm not in any of his breaks tonight, but I hope everyone hits some really good cards tonight. Bert Blyleven, and I understand if you're not watching this live. Henry Cotto, Bill Pacoda, Steve Jeltz, Jim Rice. Here's a rookie. John Smoltz. That's not bad. Milt Thompson. I don't know what kind of value there is on the Smoltz rookie. I'm not pulling this sticker off because, well, there we go. Came off a little easier than I thought. There's Kristen's Astros. Shane Mack. Jose De Jesus, Tracy Jones, Lonnie Smith, Salazar, Wilson, Guillen, and Cesena. Is that how you say that? Anyway, that was pack 5 for Brian. Pack 6. Oh, Brian, by the way, I think you were looking for Kaiboon stuff. If you are, let me know, because I have some. Pack 6 is for John S. There's a rookie right on top. Ray Palacios. Jose Oquendo. Pascal Perez. Make sure I'm not getting two cards stuck together or anything. Doyle Alexander for the Tigers. Spike Owen with a sticker on the back. There we go. Stickers, Phillies, Cubs. Tim Belcher, Ron Kittle, Craig Worthington, Julio Franco, who is that? It is Ripken. Cal Ripken Jr., Jeff Robinson, Don Ace. He signs through the mail, by the way. Neil Allen. I sent him some cards he sent him back with his ink on them. All right, that was the end of pack 6. Going into pack 7. 7 is for Kevin. That rhymes, and I did not even do that on purpose. So again, we're looking at maybe doing a hockey break. I actually even thought about soccer too. I don't see a lot of people doing soccer breaks. I would love to do one if we have enough people that would be interested. I think soccer cards, with the way all the cards are going currently and the way soccer is gaining in its fandom, I think soccer cards you get today are going to be worth a lot of money later, I think. Jack Clark, Deion James, Bob Welsh. I'm no Gary V, so don't hold me to that. There's a little, like, almost a crease. It's almost indiscernible. It's like if someone set a pen down on this and then rested their hand on it for a second. And a Barry Lyons, Scott Bradley. So sorry about that Barry Lyons card. Twins sticker. There's probably another sticker stuck to the back. Don Pasqua. Paul Assenmacher. That name made me giggle when I was 12. Steve Sachs. Mike Aldrete. Paul Mirabella. Dave Clark. Albert Hall. I don't have, like, Rippin' Gypsy. If you watch her break, she's got a little music going on in the background, just really subtle. This is pack 8 for Andrew P. And I don't have that, but I do have a Zombie Serenade as my wife catches up with The Walking Dead. Oh, by the way, I do have a whole bunch of, when I say a whole bunch, I mean like 7 Walking Dead autographs, cast member autographs. So someone was interested, and then he's not sure, he's kind of holding out. No, he's waiting till I get an autograph back that he also wants, that I sent out for grading. There's Sandy Alomar Jr. Nice centering on that too. But if he doesn't take them and someone's interested, let me know. Some of them only sell for like $1 or $2, and that's what I'd let them go for. Bill Schroeder, Ted Higuera, whoever this is, Ryan Sandberg. Wow. It's kind of a, didn't look like a Ryan Sandberg for a second there. Kurt Young, a couple of fancy holographic stickers of the Cubs and White Sox. There's another rookie, Ramon Martinez. Well, they had some tight-fitting pants, right? It's the birth of skinny jeans on that photo. Terry Clark, Lance Parrish. I think he's playing rock, paper, scissors. I'm not really sure if he won, though. Todd Zeal with his serious Zoolander model look. Mike Moore. RJ Reynolds. Ruben Sierra. That was 8 for Andrew. Going into pack 9. Pack 9 is Jen. Oh, who's this? Nolan Ryan. Jen, if you're not interested in that Nolan Ryan, I might give you a $1 for it or something, or a break credit or something. I love this Nolan Ryan card. I don't know off top of my head the condition of mine, but I do want to get all of mine graded. Even though I have 1,000 of them, it'll take a while. So, and this one's perfect condition, so if you want to part with it, let me know. I'm going to make sure that's on the top of the stack so I can find it later. Kevin Elster. My chat's not updating. What? Oh, hold up. All right. Here, let me get this pack out of my hand. I'm going to finish this pack first. Shane Mack. Sid Fernandez. Nolan Ryan again. You got a twofer on Nolan Ryan with the football. Same story there. I mean, that's a tiny bit off center on that one, but Jen, if you're interested, I already owe you some cards, though. I got to find more cards for you, Jen, because I owe you. We did a trade, and I haven't fulfilled enough of my end, I don't think. I think I need to add more cards. Mike Scotia. It's not quite even yet. Gary Thurman. Bob Welsh. Steve Balboni. Chicago Cubs. Sandberg. Mike McFarlane. Chris Bozio. John Davis. This was nice. This was the Nolan Ryan pack. They're not Griffy rookies, but those aren't horrible either. All right, that was pack 9 for 10. I'm going to stop for 10. Getting ahead of myself. That was for Jen. Let me double check on chat here. What's going on? I might need to restart it, so let me just see if I can restart it real quick. Yeah, it's not updating here either. Well, apparently YouTube's working fine. Otherwise, I would have heard about that. So that didn't update still. Chat isn't immediate, but it should have updated by now. There we go. Okay, someone type something and let me know. I don't know why it wasn't updating. So everything between test and the message above it that you can see in the video, I cannot see. I've missed for some reason. I don't know why it didn't update chat. That's weird. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't even look at who sent me that. Nick. Thanks for pointing that out, Nick. Okay. While we're doing that, please say something in chat. Send me another direct message if it's still not updating, if you could. I appreciate that. This is why I keep my phone right next to me so I can see that. Because you never know when someone's going to point out something wrong with the live feed. Anyway, pack 10 is for Mayor. There's also probably not a ton of people watching, so it's entirely possible that if you weren't typing something in chat and you just didn't see anything updating in chat, could just not be, could be people not chatting. Anyway, did I say, yeah, Mayor, pack 10. Jay Howell, Les Straker, Dave Collins, Dennis Cook. He looks kind of confused. Eddie Murray, Ray Quinones, Matt Williams, Jose De Jesus, 15 or 16 stickers. Ivan Calderon, Dwayne Henry, Jeff Robinson, Rafael Ramirez, Bobby Thigpen, Juan Neves, and the number one hottest rookie. If you would have asked people back in like 1989, well, maybe not number one. This guy was on top of it, though. Everyone thought. I think there were people trading Ken Griffey Jr. for this, like even trades, I think, back then. Okay, I'm going to do one other test. I don't see anyone chatting, so I'm going to do my own test. I'm going to pop YouTube real quick. Bear with me for a second. I just want to make sure it's working. I'm not going to spend a horrible amount of time on it. Let's do this. Let's go to YouTube's. Where'd that go? Sorry, 1 second. We'll pull this up. Yeah, okay. I see you guys typing in YouTube. I don't see it showing up here. Let me see if I can kickstart it real quick here. What's weird is that connected. Okay, if someone could type something again. Actually, I'll just go into YouTube and do it. Huh. Well, there's one other way to do this then. That's not the chat one I want. Where is it? Put it in there? Oh, I did. Okay. I have stuff organized in folders in here. That's not doing it. Oh, I hope I didn't just ruin it. There's something to be said for testing everything live. It's still not working. Really? Well, alright. Watch this. I'm going to do a magic trick. You ready? You ready for this? We don't have another random to do right now, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little magic trick here. Let me see. I'm going to open up Firefox, and I'll do this. I can't make the chat work the way it's supposed to work without tinkering. I'm going to have to play around with that later. But what I will do is... see if I can do this real quick. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Where'd that go? Unlock that. Okay. And then I'll move it down a couple of layers. Whoops. Why? Oh, I need to move it up a layer. Darn it. Hold on a sec. Ah, all right. Give me 1 sec, guys. One second. Hold 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I'm not going to mess with this too much. Let me try one more thing real quick, and then... Sorry for the delay. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So my my broadcasting system here has kind of an arrangement of how things are layered. And if you do it wrong, stuff gets on top of other things. But anyway, I don't know why that's showing up that way. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. There's some stuff in the way of some things. So, I apologize. It probably looks horrible right now. Oops, there's my keyboard. That's all I'm doing for now. I'm going to leave it alone after that. All right, except I'll zoom this chat in a little bit so maybe you can see it. Okay. What? Okay. I'll get rid of this little welcome to live chat thing. Oh, maybe I can't. All right, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not messing with it anymore. I apologize. Hopefully you guys can see the chat now. Feel free to try and send a message in chat. At least you'll be able to see it, even though it's not pretty. We'll go on. We'll go on with the break then. If we have any trades, Discord might be a better way to do it right now, but I'll try and keep up with the chat here. I will have to debug that later. I don't know why it just suddenly stopped reading it. All right, so we're barely into this break. Here's pack 11 is for Chris E. Let me do one other thing. I want to make the chat live chat instead of top chat. See if that helps me. Yeah, so. Anyway, oh, I just saw your message, Brian. Okay. So it should work now. Is this working? Yeah, it's okay. Cool. Just make sure my video is still working. Hey, Nick. Ah, there's your message right at the bottom. Okay. Ugh. Would you guys believe that I work on computers all day? Man, I cannot figure this out sometimes. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I'll figure it out, but it's one of those things where when I'm not trying to figure it out live, I'll figure it out in like 2 seconds. But with the kind of pressure of it being live, I'm not going to be able to figure it out right now. So we're on pack 11, finally. Pack 11 was Chris E. None of those are important. Mark Davidson, Medillo Perez. There's a rookie for Rolando Rumes. Rooms? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. Thanks, Nick, for letting me know about the chat issue. Sorry, everyone. It took a minute to figure that out. And I still haven't figured it out, but to at least get us to where we could see chat. And I'll work on getting that figured out. Dennis Cook, Tracy Jones, Alfredo Griffin. I always love that name, Alfredo. Makes me wonder, like, that Doug Jennings. Just makes me wonder, like, how many people have the name Alfredo. It's kind of a cool name. Anyway, pack 12. Pack 12 is John S. What happened here? Look at this pack. Must have gotten stuck to another pack or something. I mean, you can see it's still sealed. Well, yeah, it's still sealed. That's just pieces of it there. Here, I'll open it. Again, 30 years. Watch this one have the Griffy in it. If there was any pack that I wanted to have the card we're looking for, it would be the pack that looks funky. I mean, it's ripping. It's not glued, so... It was a sealed box, so it's not like I would suspect any of these packs to be resealed or anything like that. Jerry Roos, Paul Zavella, Mike Fitzgerald. Here's a rookie, Ray Palacios. It's a great photo, Ray. Bob Nipper, Gene Larkin, Mets sticker, Ron Guidry, Frank Tanana, Greg Harris, Julio Franco, Jeff Montgomery, Jeff Reardon, Timmy Jones, Jim Sundberg. That was 12. Oh, pack 13. I will be probably more fired up than anyone else when we get to 2011 Limited. Because there's going to be hits in that for sure. And then there's also the fact that it's going to take a lot less time. That was pack 13. Well, there's a rookie right on the back or front, depending on how you look at it. Ramon Martinez. Kent Herbeck. Daryl Miller. And behind him, Strawberry. Another Daryl. Checklist. Everybody wants the checklist. I know. Lance Parrish. Actually, the checklist on the really old cards are worth a lot more. Hubie Brooks. Ryan Sandberg. Pete Stanachek. Julio Franco. Medillo Perez. If I didn't say it already, Brian, I'll send you a list of what I have. John Smiley. Doug Jones. And these guys all have their Hubba Bubba in their cheek. I'm sure that's bubblegum. Doug Jones, Buddy Bell, and Doug Drabeck again. That was 13. 14 for James H. Oh, it's coming apart right there. We go from Doug to Doug. Doug Jennings. Les Lancaster. Goose Gossage. There's a Goose Gossage right there. Gary Ward. Ken Phelps. Mark Portugal. My best friend's one of my best friend's dad is Ken Phillips, and that always made me think of him. Mark Portugal. Harold Baines. Chris Bozio, Spike Owen, a couple of stickers, Goose Gossage, Randy Reddy, Rick Dempsey, Rich Yet, not yet. I'm working on it though. Brett Butler, John Farrell, Alvin Davis. Normally I'm not that quick with stuff. I'm watching Ben too much. He's like that. He just knocks him out. Okay, we're going to pack 15. Remember I said I wrote it funny? 15 is for Dennis J., the Jägermeister. That one's sealed at the bottom there. This glue comes out after a while. Roger Clemens. Not bad. Tom Glavine. Rance McCullens. Rance McCullens again. It's like a mirror image. Mickey Tettleton. Look at all that hubba bubba in his cheek. Were all these guys chewing back then? I guess I don't remember that. My young mind at the time didn't catch it. Scott Fletcher. Gary Sheffield. Andy Hawkins. A couple of stickers. Jeff Blauser. Ed Whitston. Jimmy Jones. Whitson, I should say. Kevin Elster. Craig Worthington. Bill Spires. Jay Bell. That was 15. Moving to 16. We're only halfway through, but we wasted a lot of time with the chat issue and some other stuff, so we'll make good time. It'll be all right. All right, 16 was for Nick. This is your pack. You have 2 in a row. Kevin Elster. A couple of stickers. John Cerruti. You have a Nolan Ryan also. Not as well centered as Jen's. Eddie Murray. Checklist. Detroit Tigers. Who is that? Trammell? Yeah, Trammell. And then for Phillies, Ron Jones, rookie. There's our stickers. Larry McWilliams. Ken Williams. Goose Gossage. Juan Samuel. Mike Devereaux. Israel Sanchez. Jeff Calhoun. I apologize if I read any of these wrong if I'm reading them upside down. Tom Pagnozzi, that'll be my excuse that they're upside down. That was 16 for Nick, and here comes 17 for Nick. I hope chat's working again. It's hard to tell now. All right, pack 17. Dick Schofield. Bobby Witt, whose son has rookies out this year. Floyd Bannister. Paul Kilgus. Luis Medina, rookie. Couple of stickers. Ellis Burks. Rookie checklist. Off center. Rafael Palmeiro. Paul Kilgus. Juan Berenger. Gary Ward. Brian Harper. Gerald Perry. No Griffy. Not in that one. I didn't announce like a contest kind of thing because I know not a lot of people were going to be watching tonight, but I'll do it anyway for anyone who is watching live. And if chat works, if you guess the pack that we might get a Griffy in, someone got it last time. Then I will send a hit your way with your cards. And even if you're not in a break, I'll send you a hit without other cards. Charlie Ho. Sorry, this is pack 18 for Jen. Back to Jen. Rod Scurry. Tom Candiotti. Willie Randolph. Tim Flannery. Pete Smith. Bobby Witt again. Leon Durham. Jeffrey Leonard. Chris Brown. Frank Viola. That's going to be like a league leaders or, yeah. Cy Young. Oh, it's an award. Cy Young award card. Fernando Venezuela. He was the other guy I was kind of watching when I was starting to pick up on Nolan Ryan. And then I decided to follow Nolan Ryan, which was probably better. Danny Cox. Jim Whalewander. That was 18. Moving to 19. 19 is the mayor. Back to the mayor. Just making sure I didn't have anything, any messages. Okay. As I say that, refresh your chat. Okay, Nick. Hold on one sec. We'll leave these cards here for a second. Why is it? Okay. What? Apparently I need to keep this window on top. Alright, I'm going to keep this window on top so that it refreshes on its own. I had that window in the background. Sorry, guys. We got a little delayed, Crystal, because I see the guest from Judge. Thanks for your guess, Pack 31. We got a little delayed because the chat broke and other stuff. So anyway, we are on Pack 19 currently. Pack 19 is for the mayor, right? Yeah. Gary Green, Wallace Johnson, Kelly Paris, Ricky Henderson. It's not a bad Ricky Henderson card. Larry Anderson, Tom Howard, Chris Carpenter rookie, Ron Guidry. Is it Guidry? I don't know. There's a sticker for the Dodgers. Marty Barrett, Rick Mahler, Randy Milligan. There's another copy of that, Nolan Ryan. Same thing, Mayor. I would give a break credit for that if Jen doesn't do it. Jeffrey Leonard, Dave Stewart, and Ted Simmons. That was 19. Moving on to Pack 20. Pack 20 is Chris E. I do that too, Chris. And I'll have two different computers watching two different breaks sometimes. I would be watching Ben right now if I... No, that's a lie. I wouldn't. I have to do my taxes. I would be doing my taxes right now if I weren't breaking. But if I wasn't doing that, then I'd be watching Ben's break. Lloyd McClendon. Andy Allenson. Ernie Riles. Gary Templeton. Gary with 2 R's. Thought that was unique. First time I learned of that. Larry Parrish. John Franco. Mike. I'm not doing that upside down. Pagliarulo. Astros sticker. We got a sticker for the Blue Jays. Zane Smith. John Crook. Lonnie Smith. Kevin Blankenship. Gene Larkin. Charlie Ho. I know I pronounced that wrong. I forget what we said it was. Chad Kruder. Kelly Downs. Well, thanks for watching, Crystal. I know it's hard to split the time between a couple of different breaks going on, so I appreciate it. Pack 21. Definitely soccer. All right. I definitely want to do soccer, but I have a hard time if I buy something and it doesn't fill, then what am I going to do? Open it myself? Then, I already buy enough for myself. I don't want to do that. Joe H. I want to, this is 21 for Joe H. I want to buy stuff that you guys want to break. So I'll put it out on Discord too. If we think we can fill soccer, then we'll definitely do it. All right. There's another Cy Young. Dave Leper. Cy Young Award card for Frank Viola. Angel Salazar. Frank Viola, Cy Young again. get some duplicates sometimes in the same pack. Sean Hillius, Kevin Gross, which tells me these were probably truly random. Yankees, Giants, Mookie Wilson, Otis Nixon, Norm Charlton, Wally Whitenhurst, Ron Oster, Willie Upshaw, Tommy John, Ted Simmons. I am going to spend a higher priority on going through this quickly versus getting pronunciation of names wrong or right. We're on pack 22, by the way, and that is for Joe H. again. A little bit of a crease or something at the bottom of this card. Rob Murphy, Rick Mahler, Jamie Moyer, forgot about him, Jeff Reardon, Jose Cecina, Mark Grace. There's his Cubs sticker, Yankees. Scott Bankhead, Dan Gladden, Pascal Perez. There's a rookie for Tony Chance for the Pirates. Mike Marshall, Dave Madigan, Charlie Lee, or Leah, Keith Anderson, not Atherton, Keith Atherton. That was 22 for Joe. 23. Pack 23 is for you, Brian. This is your pack. Thought that was a rookie for a second. It's a checklist. I did kind of like how they did this. In 89, they did the team checklist. So you'd have someone featured like Frank, who won the award, Cy Young, on the front, and then the checklist on the back. And I think by 89, I don't know how many people were actually checking those off. Hopefully not too many. Although it doesn't really matter that much. Nobody really collects those that much, I guess. Jose Uribe, Floyd Humans, Dan Petrie, Spike Owen. A couple of stickers that dropped. There we go. Spike Owen. We've got Pat Sheridan, Roberto Kelly, Jeff Reed, Bill Pecota, Chris Gwynn, Jose Canseco, Jose Canona Car Wash. So he's all about his car wash right now. Lee Mazzelli, Frank Viola, Cy Young again, Paul Kilgis, and Chris Sabo. Blue Jays and Blue Jays stickers. Okay, that was 23. 24, we're getting through them. 24 is going to be back to Chris E. Right? Did I read that right? Yeah. Chris E, pack 24. All right, Nick. I'm gonna look into some soccer. I might start small with like a box of something that has guaranteed hits, maybe, and see where we go from there. And that should be fairly cheap. John Russell, or maybe I'll do it like one box and then have limited spots so I can make sure I sell the spots. Kurt Young, Larry Sheets, and then everyone gets more cards that way too. Mike Felder, Dickie Thon. One sticker for the Phillies. They were just kind of hit or miss with these stickers. Julio Franco, some had 3 and some had 1. Pascal Perez. There's Canseco. I don't know his number. I had to look on the back. Vance Law. Wally Blackman. John Smiley. Mickey Tettleton. Oswald Peraza. Okay, that was 24. 25. Nick is in Discord. Uh, 25, right? remember if I showed it. 25 is for James. James, who closed out the upcoming break that we're going to do next. Kirby Puckett. I don't think I've seen one out of the 2 boxes. Maybe I did. Keith Moreland, Tim Burke, Eric King, Mark Lemke, rookie, Jeff Bittiger, Twins and Indians. Do they use this logo anywhere anymore? Or is it just not? It's retired to be more PC. They use the C everywhere now. Tony Fernandez, Danny Cox, Dennis Cook, Wally Backman, Tony Fernandez, Joe Price, Jeffrey Leonard, and Floyd Ewans. That was 25. On impact 26 for Dennis. And we only have one guest. There's at least a few people in here watching live. If you guess the pack we pull a Griffy out of, not that there's one guaranteed, but if we pull one and you guess the pack before we pull it, I'll send you a hit. And I'll try and make it match your PC. Hey, John. Welcome. We're on 26 right now. 26 is for Dennis Jägermeister. There's that Gary Sheffield again. Joe Price, Jay Bell, Dennis Eckersley, the Eck, Ellis Burks. Was that Mets? Yeah, Mets and Cubs. Steve Jeltz, Craig Worthington, Julio Franco. As Ben says, the rare upside down variation of Paul Malter. I just ruined it though. I ruined all the value by turning it right side up. My bad. Chuck Jackson, Tom Foley, Tommy Herr. That was 26. 26. So, anyone else join I missed? Pack 34, pack 27 guesses. Okay. This is 27. Too much glare. 27 for Brian. You're guessing your pack. Someone got that last time on the 93, I think. I think James did that. Guessed the second to last pack maybe, and got the Jeter rookie out of 93 upper deck. Tim Burtsis. So good luck. Maybe it'll happen again. Ruben Sierra for the Rangers. Donnie Hill. Mark Grace. Mackie Sasser. Oh, I thought that name was kind of sassy when I was younger. Royals, Yankees. Tom Bernansky. Brian Holmes. Tom Howard. Griffy. No. Julio Franco. Hey, I can hope. Who's that? Wally Joyner. I would never have guessed. Mackie Sasser again. Ken Oberkfell. First time in my life I pronounced that right. Ernie Riles. All right, no Griffey in that one. Sorry. We're on to 28 though. We have a few packs left, and we didn't get the Jeter rookie until like literally the second to last pack. So you never know. You never know what'll happen. This is 28 for Andrew P. The next pack that we open that has a guess on it is 31 so far. Rick Dempsey, Mike Fitzgerald, Ken Williams, Brett Butler, Pete Smith, Todd Burns, and our rookie is William Brennan. Can't tell if he's pitching or throwing a punch. It's kind of weird. Scott Bankhead. There's a sticker for the Astros. Jose Uribe, Edgar Martinez, Steve Wilson, Wally Backman, Tracy Jones, Barry Lyons, Mackie Sasser. That's 28. 29 coming up. 29 is for Jen. Back to Jen with 29. Some people bought multiple spots and will have, you know, 4, 6, 8, and in some cases 10 or 12 packs in this. Ugh. This foil paper leaves little like foil shards, I guess. They're not sharp or anything. Refresh again. Man. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm on it. Do I have to refresh the window to make that happen? What's going on, YouTube? So this isn't even... This is YouTube not updating chat at this point. What is happening? Here, let's see. IPO. Alright, that works. I mean, it shows up, what I wrote shows up. See if I can reload this. I'm looking for the reload and I can't find it because it's off the screen. Okay, I don't see any new chat showing up. I don't know if people are typing things and it's just not showing up because this is YouTube. This isn't even my integration anymore. So maybe there's something weird going on with YouTube chat. I'm going to keep going. Send a message if you can. See if it works. Thanks, Nick, for helping me out with that. I don't know what's going on with chat. Ken Gerhardt. Jeff Russell. I definitely need to check Discord to make sure if there's any trades going on for the upcoming break. Ernie Witt. Frank Tanana. Then we have Rick Cerrone. Paul Zuvella. Kurt Ford. Yankees and Yankees stickers. Luis Aguayo. Ernie Riles. Joe Carter. Hey, Brian, I see. I see your chat now, Brian. Maybe I had to refresh my window to make it happen. Bo Diaz. Or maybe YouTube is just being sporadic with their chat working. Mark Davis. White Sox Harold Baines. Nick Saski and Bill Buckner. I guess it could be worse if like the video is freezing up, and I better knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. Pack 30 is for Kevin. 30 and 31 are for Kevin. For Judge. Can anyone see what Brian typed? Because I can see it. It's showing up on the screen for me. And I mean, it's not an integration now. It's just me showing you my browser window. So hopefully you should be able to see it. Jim Gantner. Juan Castillo. Oswald Peraza. Ron Robinson. Rob Thompson. Not the musician. Paul Mirabella, Chris Bozio, Orioles sticker, Tom Bolton, Jeff Hamilton, Nick Isaski again, Andre Thomas, Randy Bush, Cal Daniels, Cal with a K, and Bruce Benedict. All right, that was 30 for Kevin. Here for Judge Kevin Judge. 31 is also for Judge. I don't know what to do about chat. This is literally, this is just YouTube in a browser window. So I don't know how to make it other than if I keep refreshing this window. Which is kind of ridiculous. Maybe I... Here, you know what I'll do? I'll take the stream live. So it's streaming live into my computer while it's streaming out. And maybe that'll help. Oh, that wasn't a new message anyway. All right, well, we'll see if that worked. We'll see if it worked. I am, you know, the notifications that I got about chat are through direct messages on Twitter. So if you DM me on Twitter or on Discord, it'll work as well. If there's anything going on, let me know. And I will try and keep on top of it here. Let me switch this to live. Make sure we're seeing live chat. Here, let's do this. Okay. All right, we'll see. Hopefully that works, because if that doesn't work, it's got to be a YouTube thing. I don't know what to do to make chat work. Greg Walker, Nick Asaski, Tom Howard. This is Judge's second pack. Jeff Musselman, Jim Eisenreich, and Les Lancaster. Oh, who's hiding behind you, Les? Rick Ruschel. And then a couple of stickers for, it looks like, who's that? Dodgers and Padres. Larry Parrish, Luis Alicia. By the way, if anyone's trying to chat via any other platform like Twitter, it's not going to show up here because this is only YouTube's chat that's showing right now. Mike Dunn, John Russell, Luis Alicia again, Devon White, Steve Lombardozzi, and Andy Hawkins. I will take a minute between breaks to see if I can sort that out, the chat. And I won't spend a lot of time on it because we can do the break without chat. I would absolutely like to get it to work. This is pack 32 for Chris E. again. Charles Leah. Oh, someone's behind me. Greg Gagne. Just barely a bump on these corners. Not bad, though. Doug Jones. Mike Felder. Dave Schmidt. Joe Price. Apparently no one can chat. If you guys are typing anything, it's just not coming through. Larry Herndon. Dave Collins. And we have a sticker for the Royals. Joe Oquendo. Tim Wallach. Jeremy Walton. That one has one behind it. That's George Brett. Buddy Bell. Jack Howell. Larry McWilliams. Jerry Reed. That was 32 for Chris. 33. I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can make sure I can see that the video is still working. You never know. All right, 33. We're almost done with this break. 33 is Mayor. And then at the tail end of this break, I will put up our list of names and teams for the next break. And then I will muck around with chat, muck with an M, for a minute just to make sure and see if it's working. I'll go back to the integrated chat and see if that helps any. But if YouTube chat isn't working, then the integrated won't. Or everyone would have to go over and watch on Twitter's platform. Holy cow, these packs don't open easy all the time. Charles Hudson. Yeah, okay. Nobody's typing anything, or I'm not seeing it, so I'll test in a minute. Alan Anderson, Doyle Alexander, Tony Phillips, Andy McGaffigan. That's right. Tony Aramis, Jimmy Key, Frank DePino, A's and M's, some alphabet stickers there. Ed Whitson, Vance Law, Ken Williams, Mel Hall, Andy Allenson, Cal Ripken Jr. Someone, whose pack is this? This is 33 for Mayor, right? So, Mayor, you might want to talk to Jen. She might want to trade you something for that. Tom Brookins. Actually, we have a few Ripken people. Jen's Orioles, but we have a few Ripken people. 34, John S. Do 34, 35, 36, play with chat. Other break, the end. Jeff Hamilton. Rick Ruschel. Sean Hilligus. Nelson Centovania. I feel like I should have said that with some kind of accent. Jeff Hamilton would have sounded cooler. Bob Stanley. Oh, there. See? Okay, chat's working. Thanks, John. I was beginning to wonder. Eric Davis. Larry Anderson. Kevin Gross. And in front of him is White Sox and Cubbies stickers. Kelly Downs. Mike Felder. Todd Zeal. Mike Moore. Dave Smith. Shane Rowley. No Griffy in 34. We got 2 packs left. 2 packs. 35 is Judge. And right after that is Brian. Oh, that card has a crease in it. Good thing it's not the Griffy rookie. Gerald Perry. Nolan Ryan again. It's a third one of this card. It's another nice copy of that card. Juan Bell. It's a decent Juan Bell rookie. Paul Kilgus. Steve Bedrosian. Although that Juan Bell means we probably won't see the Griffy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe we could. Willie Randolph. Darren Dalton. The Reds. Chuck Carey, Mike Boddicker, Walt Weiss, Oral Hershiser, Mitch Williams, Texas Rangers with Ruben Sierra, and Mike McFarlane. 1 pack left. This is the last pack. Our last shot at Griffy. Oh, I gotta keep these together with that. All right, 36. Here we go. Blowing it for good luck. Blowing your screens. I'll trust you. Brian, this is your last shot. I am going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be ripping this stuff again. The 89. Unless I do it in a different format where we sell. It's got to be a little bit more expensive. And it's like 4 packs per spot or 6 or something because not everyone's into it, and so it took a while to fill, to be honest. Lee Smith, Rich Gedman, and really, I want to buy stuff that you guys want to break. So, Dan Plesac, Rod Scurry, Greg Maddox, Chris James, and we have Yankees and Royals, Todd Benzinger, Kurt Ford, Jose Canseco Award winner, MVP, Sherman Corbett, Rob Ducey, Ken Williams, Mike Boddicker, and Danny Jackson. And that's it. That's it. All right, so John, I don't remember, are you in the limited break? If you are, make sure and I don't know if you had a chance to talk trades with anyone. I haven't looked at that yet. But hopefully people got to work out some trades. I don't know, this kind of a last minute thing and chat's not been working very well, so. But we'll see you later. Have a good night if we don't see you again during the break. I'm going to use my compressed air and blow this off very carefully, like cards over here. Let's do it this way. And it's just card dust, but sorry if that's loud. I'm going to have to listen. I'm going to have to watch the replay of this video and see how loud that comes through. Maybe that's something I don't do. Anyway, we're going to go on to a limited. So here's what we're breaking in a second here. And before we do that, let me switch over the list so that we can see it. Unfortunately, we had no Griffy in that one. I had high hopes after the last box, but the last box had a really, really nice looking Griffy, so it had me feeling confident. Okay, here's our list. This was randomized earlier at the top of this video. So if you don't trust me, feel free to just go back to the start of the video and you can see it. I don't know of any trades yet. Let me go look in Discord and see if we had anything brewing there. I see nothing brewing here. I know that Kristen wanted to get rid of the Astros, but I think she wants another team for them, not just give them away. So I am going to tag her just to see if she wants to get a last shot at a trade. Oh, hold on. I got to figure out how to type. It's been a couple minutes. Okay, I tagged her. She specifically asked if someone could tag her. Royals are up for trade. Oh, thanks, Brian. John, you have... Where's my... Jeez, that list is tiny. I have 4 windows all on top of each other here, so it's hard to read anything. Who do you have, John? Let's see. Looks like you have Brewers and Cubs. And then I think that's it, just the 2 spots. Brewers and Cubs. Nick says Cubs for Padres. I'm not gonna break the seal on this yet, because I don't remember. I think there's a foil pack inside of here. But I don't want to show cards while we're working trades. But I will cut these open. We have 3 boxes to open. Not a lot of cards in each box. But unlike the 89, there are hits in these. At least 2 autographs. 3 autograph or memorabilia cards. At least 2 will be autographs per box. So we're guaranteed at least 6 autographs in this break. So decent odds for your money. It's box 1. There's a reminder on my phone to take my allergy medicine. Better not swipe that away. I'm horrible. I'll swipe away a reminder, and then next thing I know, it's like the next day, and I totally forgot to do the thing that I specifically had a reminder for. So I try not to do that. What do we have brewing here? Anything brewing? If someone offers up a trade, I don't know if John had to go. I don't know if he's still here. But if someone offers you up a trade and you're in here, because chat's being weird, please just say no way Jose or something, and some kind of a response, just so I know that you saw it, and that chat's working. Yeah, these are foil packs, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these out while we're waiting. Oh, it actually like kind of hooks. I haven't seen these in a long time. I don't know if I ever opened these myself. They're nice boxes. Anyway, there's one pack. Looks like we don't have any trades brewing at all. 2 packs. They have this little insert, but there's nothing behind it but a barcode. And actually, I'm going to keep these boxes in order, so that if we have any kind of an issue with a hit or anything, you know, you go back to the company and you ask them if they can replace it or whatever. They want to know which box specifically. So I'm going to number these so I know which one came from which. Okay. I don't know how much it really matters. Like, if I send them the code from box 2 and the problem was really with a card in box 1, I think it matters way more to them in terms of their correcting flaws in the system, which wouldn't help much now, 9 years later, than it would to the, just getting a replacement or something. I don't think it's really for that. Okay. Hey, Kirsten. Oh, man, you gotta do double duty. You can watch both on your phone at the same time, right? I mentioned Astros. I don't have any takers right now. Oh, I have a couple DMs, though, here in Discord that I didn't see. Chat's still not updated. Yeah, I mean, that DM was a few minutes back. I do appreciate you guys telling me. I don't know what the issue is with chat. It looks like it's working now. The YouTube chat. I don't know why it wasn't before. Just for kicks, I'm going to see if I can get the other one working, the nicer one, that you can actually read. It looks like it is working. So in the background it was working, you just couldn't see it. So I'm going to hide the YouTube one. I'm not going to move it or do anything else with it. I'll bring it back if we have any problems. Okay? Give it a couple more seconds for trades. And if we don't have any trades in a minute, then we'll call it and we'll break this stuff. That's cool, Kristen. I hope you get something amazing out of that high tech. I love that product. I'm possibly going to be buying more of that too. We'll see. I might buy some soccer and some high tech, just so I have a little bit of two different things. But someone give her anything for the Astros, anything at all. There's a huge monster Astros hit right here. Absolutely not guaranteed to happen. I'm totally full of it, but you never, ever know. You never know. All right. I don't think we have any takers, Kristen. So let's hope there's an Astros hit in there. We'll see. Oh, hold on. We got a couple of possibilities. Orioles and Royals. What do you think? Since you guys are all Discord people, if you type something and you don't see it show up after a few seconds in here, then I would, you can DM me or put it in Discord somewhere and we'll make sure it's taken care of. The last thing I do before I open these packs is I'll just take one last look at Discord to make sure I don't miss anything. But I think chat's working fine now. All right, looks like we have, is that confirmed? James, Orioles for Astros? All right. Let's do this. Let's switch them over real quick. Okay. Save it before I forget. Got Nick highlighted for no reason at all there. Okay. All right, Orioles for Astros. I think we're good. Now we're going to pull a huge monster Astros hit. That's kind of how it's gone for James. He does something nice, and then he gets a really good hit. Oh, hold on. Are we going to do Expos rather than Orioles? James says either is fine. Expos. All right. Sounds good. Let me swap them over. I mean, I'm assuming you're going to confirm since he said it was just fine. All right. So this is still going to be James here. Right? And then Expos. Whew, and I might have to pull up a checklist if we get some cards that fall into some of them teams that that I'll need double checking on. Cool. All right. I'm going to say trades are closed so we can get to ripping. There's no significance to numbering on these packs other than I want to make sure I know what box they came out of in case there's an issue. They are 9 years old. There's no guarantee that if there is an issue that the company would fix it for us. But you never know. Thanks, Kristen. A little bump on the corner on this one. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Chicago baseball. I don't know which Chicago we're talking about here because they airbrush off any logos and they're not allowed to say team names if they don't have licensing. So we'll have to look up who that Joe Jackson is. I don't know if anyone has. Well, we don't have a good checklist. I'll find out. Joe Jackson is 249, 189 out of 249, Chicago. I would be guessing maybe Cubs on that, but I don't know. Hold up. I never know when marker is going to come off something. So I put a little penny sleeve there. There's Team USA. That's going to be the easiest one to figure out. Chris Oki. And that one is numbered. Oh, yeah, they're all numbered. 190 out of 199 for Team USA. Thanks, Nick. So Nick and Brian, White Sox. Oh, that's Shoeless. Okay. I didn't recognize him. I haven't seen him in a long time. He never comes by to visit. Shoeless Joe Jackson. All right. And none of his photos, I haven't seen one photo that show his feet. So I don't believe all that hype about him being shoeless either. So that one, that Chicago White Sox is James. And then Team USA is going to be Joe H. And we have a redemption. Oh, I hate redemptions in old stuff. I've gotten redemptions out of stuff this old, but sometimes they make you put it in a drawing. Anyway, BJ Surhoff to 99 for the Orioles, which James kept at the last second, but look at that at the bottom of it. It's hard to tell. It's kind of munged at the bottom. See that? The very bottom edge. That sucks. What is that? I don't know what that is a piece of. Oh, it's a piece of his hat. That's cool. With relic cards, for me, sometimes I don't care as much unless it's something I'm planning on reselling. If it has like an edge problem or something, because I care about the relic in it. What is? It's like glue or something on the top right corner too. This card has not had very good luck. 54 out of 99 for that one. We have a dual auto coming up too. And so that was Orioles, which, if I recall, still is James. So congrats, James. Jim Abbott. Limited Greats Signatures, Jim Abbott. Who is Jim Abbott? I forget. If someone else is able to look these up, I appreciate it. I'm going to have a real hard time knowing who was on what team in 2011. We'll keep looking at the rest of them for a second here. I'm going to set that one aside. A duel from Dylan Bundy and Nicky Delmonico. Another Orioles hit. Congrats again. That's awesome. I am going to sleeve these up as I go. Okay, keeping on with the Orioles hits, hopefully. Oh, I was just kidding, but it is another Orioles hit. James, what did I say? You do something nice for someone, you always get the hits. Congrats again. This is, who is this? Parker Bridwell. I actually have this auto too. This one's to $6.99. Sorry, all of these are numbered, right? So the last one, I forgot to look at the numbering. The last one's 11 out of 99. And then Parker Bridwell is to $6.99. This is the Orioles box here. It's all Orioles all day here. So congrats times 3 so far to you, James. Abbott, it looks like someone said should be the Angels. Okay. Who has the Angels? Angels is James, of course. I mean, you did buy a bunch of spots, so. There's a Milwaukee Brewers, Mike Walker. And that one is to $2.49. Yeah, the corner's got some white showing on that. You can see on, I don't even have to get it too close. You can see on both corners a little bit of white. I can't do anything about what was wrong with the cards before I open the box, but I can at least keep them from taking any more damage. So I'll do that. I told myself I was going to open this before I started the break, and then I'm halfway through this break and I did not open those yet. Anyway, Walker for, who do we say? That's Milwaukee. Milwaukee is John. And then we have Matt Kemp for what I'm going to guess is the Dodgers. If it was Los Angeles at the time, that would have been Dodgers. 2 out of 199. Dodgers is Chris. There's not a ton of cards, so I'll just go ahead and say who each of these cards is. Won't take that much extra time or anything. And then we had these two, which I will sleeve up as well in a bit. So that one's damaged out of the box. I'm going to keep it together with the pack, and that's why I do this. If we can reach out to Panini and ask them about it. I don't know if they're going to do anything about that, if you care about it. I mean, I would care about it, but it's not for me to say it's your card. If you want something to happen with that, I will reach out to Panini and find out. Bear in mind, it could take a few months before we get anything back. It's happened before, so... But we'll see. We can do it if we need to. All right, going on to pack 2. Let's see what James gets out of this pack. I'm just kidding. James left stuff for you guys, hopefully. We'll see. Something thick. Keep all the pack 1 stuff there. Okay. The first card is Roberto Alomar for Toronto. To 299, 191 out of 299. Blue Jays is James. And then next, here's a card Ben wants. Well, I don't know if he wants it. I know he collects Donnie baseball. Don Mattingly for New York Yankees. For Crystal. It's like a little bit of glue or something. It's not a dimple. It's something on the surface. There's a couple of them. Anyway, that Mattingly is to 299. 164 out of 299. This one, someone actually said they, someone came into Discord and said they collect this guy. So look in the Discord room if you want to unload this. I don't even know who this goes to. Sonny Gray, Draft Hits Auto. Shiny. To 149. Who's Sonny Gray playing for? It does not say. I really wish they had the logos and didn't airbrush them off. So I don't know whose hit this is. Does anyone know who Sonny Gray played for in 2011? Who he drafted to would probably be the team. I'll look these all up as well before I ship anything, because I still have to go back and sort and ship. 30 out of 149. Anyway, we'll set that aside for a sec. We'll see who that belongs to. Oakland? Yeah, I think it probably is the A's. Okay. So, and if it is, Athletics is going to be James. There's a nice piece. You ready, Crystal? Is this also your husband's favorite? Derek Jeter. That is glove. It's a game-used glove piece. My thick top loaders are just out of reach. I maybe can get them. Almost. Okay. Is that too thick for a... No, that's a 130. That's too thick for a 130. I need a 180. Oh, I had to get up out of my chair. Okay. Congrats on that Jeter. That's awesome. I'm not going to let you see what it's numbered to yet. I want to sleeve it up. Get it protected, and then I'll flip it around and toss it in the air. I might do some juggling. Only if we get some other really good hits, then we'll juggle all of them. That's what all the good breakers do, right? Oh, that's just a picture. I thought that had something on the surface as well. It's just the picture. Limited Gamers. Derek Jeter glove. Game used, by the way. It's a $2.99. $2.95 out of $2.99. Congrats, that's a pretty cool hit. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Next is Alex Presley for Pittsburgh. It's Pirates auto. Who's got Pirates? Mayor gets a hit. You're on the board. And that's $2.78 out of $2.99. Congrats, Mayor, on your Pirates hit. Sweet. Next up, make sure I'm only grabbing one card at a time. Some of these actually look really good. Not too bad on the corners. Royce Clayton for Texas. It's going to be the Rangers for Mayor again. Back to back. Congrats, Mayor. You get on the board and then just go for a double. That is not going in without doing damage to the corner. So, got to do it that way. There we go. Has already a tiny bit of white on that one corner. The rest are all good. That Royce Clayton is $2.26 out of $4.99. Congrats again, Mayor. I know a lot of people are going to end up watching this later, and that's okay. Zach McPhee for Cleveland. And that's for Judge. Also known as Kevin by some people. And that McPhee is $174 out of $299. Next up is Matt Barnes, draft hits. A little bit of white showing on the edges. Out of 249, 214 out of 249 for Boston. That's for Mike. Boston Red Sox is for Mike. Some of these cards are the really thin cards. Like if you go get a box of 2019 Topps debut, you could sleeve those super fast all day long. They're never going to catch because they have a slick surface and they're super thin. Get cards a little bit thicker like this with like they're all paper. They take a second. Okay, that's the second box. Let's go box 3. Jeter was sweet. What are we going to hit in this one? Any guesses? If you guess a player of any of these cards, it doesn't have to be one of the ones they consider a hit like an autograph, then you win. I'll send you something. You can't guess this top card, in case anyone saw who it was. It's really cool, though. I like that top card. That's super cool. Griffy. All right, yeah, maybe we can get our Griffy just yet. We didn't hit him. Brett Gardner. Yeah, think about the year these were out. Molina. All right, solid. I'm gonna take a second between each card anyway, so we'll start with the top card. If I see your guess on the video on the screen before I show the card, then it counts. Posey, Sabathia, Kershaw. Okay, solid. First one is Ryan Braun. No one said that, but look at that. It's kind of cool. I mean, it feels better than it looks. Even it's a leather. For Milwaukee. So another card for Milwaukee. Who had Milwaukee? We had John has Milwaukee. I bet I run out of sleeves here too. I'm not going to run out of sleeves. I have a case of 10,000 underneath my desk. 103 out of 199, Ryan Braun. All right, let's see. Who's the next one? I don't think I heard a guess on this. Well, I can't hear you guys anyway. Edgar Martinez. Tiny touch of white on the corner. For Seattle. And that one is 53 out of 299. What's Seattle? Mariners is Jen. We got real quiet. There was Walking Dead playing loudly out there for a little while, and then it's all quiet now. Edgar Martinez. This one's backwards. We got another, probably a glove, I think. 92 out of 99. Oh, this is a hat. This is a high school worn hat. Okay. For Oakland. Brett Anderson. It's a Brett, but it's not Gardner. Brett Anderson with the hat piece. Sometimes I come across these and I'm like, I've never heard of that guy. Especially if it's like during a couple of years where I didn't collect and the guy didn't last very long or didn't have many cards or whatever the case may be. And that is the case for the next one. It's not any of your guesses for sure. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's Oakland. That's Athletics for James. To 99. That's a cool piece. High school worn hat. That's weird. I mean, weird to me, I guess. Third base for San Diego. Playing quarterback? No, third base for the Chargers. No, San Diego. Who has San Diego? Nick. Nick with the Padres. 139 out of 499. Dwanell Jones, I think is maybe how you pronounce that. International Flair. So congrats, Nick. Next one is also not guessed. You kind of have to go back through checklists on some of these and guess people that you would never know. I mean, we got a Jeter too, but there's going to be some names in here that you don't know. It's a cool auto though. This is a Jake Hager draft hits, and that is, oh, my thumb's over it. 68 out of 295 for Tampa Bay. I think they might have been the Devil Rays at the time. Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Now it's just the Rays. For Chris H. Chris bought a couple of spots just today, I think. So nice last minute buy-in. Leonis Martin, International Flair. 112 out of 316. For Texas. This one's for Texas. So the Rangers again. Rangers are... Who's the Rangers? Mayer. Mayer's got another card out of this. Hager. Born in Nevada. Kristen? Why, you know him? Did you go to Sierra Vista High School with him? I'm curious. Is it just a name that sounded familiar? That's a cool photo. I like that. Grandin Goatsman. Again for the Rays. Little bump on the corner. Like almost hard to even see. Different guy. Not that guy that wronged you that one time. Or the guy that you passed in the halls every day. 41 out of 249. Grandin Goatsman. Say that 5 times fast. For the Rays, and that's Chris H again. A few people got a couple of different cards out of this. So that's cool. Last one. Last card out of this break. Wilson Ramos. And is it... Oh, it's Washington. Wilson Ramos. For Nationals. 14 out of 199. Who had the Nationals? It's listed as Expos. That was Kristen. That's right. What? I have one penny sleeve left. I know what happened. I didn't sleeve those other 2 cards. That's why I didn't run out. So I'll have to get those out. Actually, true fact, at any point in my life, I'm never more than 2 feet away from another pack of penny sleeves. Wilson Ramos for the Expos. Congrats, Kristen. Last second. Oh, you did meet him. Okay. Oh, the wrestler you met. Okay. Okay. Let me sleeve up a couple of cards real quick. And we'll go through, just do a quick recap of the hits. That is, I think, our only Team USA card. Chris Oakey. Oakley Dokley. That's what I think when I see that card. You know, the one time I saw it. Shoeless Joe. Lumberjacks. That's a Lumberjacks insert. Made in the USA. What was he number 2? That was to 249. Shoeless Joe. And then we have to sleeve this other one. This Surhoff bat. That's a or hat card. It's a pretty cool hat card. I'm going to sleeve it up real quick and I'll recap the rest of these along with it. It might go into 130. It will. Yeah, Kristen, good luck. Appreciate you showing up, hanging out. Okay, so here's the rest of the hits. BJ Surhoff for the Orioles. I'm not going to remember. That's why I sleeve these, because I'm a klutz. I'm not going to remember right off the top of my head what all of these are. But, and Surhoff belongs to this pack. If we wanted to do anything about it, just let me know, James. Then we had Wilson Ramos for the Nationals. Tampa Bay Rays, Grandin Goatsman. Jeff Hager for, who do we say that was? Rays. Linus Martin for the Rangers. Padres, Dwanell Jones. We have a high school worn hat of Brett Anderson for the Athletics, I believe we said, right? Oakland? Yep. Then Edgar Martinez for Seattle. I'm not going to go through the numbering on all these because they're all numbered, and we didn't have any like to 5 or anything like that. For Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. That is a really cool card, that limited leather. I like that. If there was an Nolan Ryan card of that, I definitely want to pick that up. I should check. I don't think there is, though. Matt Barnes. That is Boston for the Red Sox. Zach McPhee for Cleveland. Royce Clayton for Texas. Alex Presley for the Pirates. Then we had the Derek Jeter. This was the highlight, I think, of these 3 boxes. The game used glove. Game used, and to $2.99 for Crystal. Sorry. Sonny Gray, also not horrible, and that's for Oakland. Donnie Baseball for the Yankees. Roberto Alomar. Why do I have to look? For Toronto. Matt Kemp for the Dodgers. Mike Walker for Milwaukee. Milwaukee Mike. Parker Bridwell for Baltimore. And then this dual auto for Baltimore. Delmonico and Bundy. And then we had the, of course, this Jim Abbott great signatures. So, not bad. Not bad. Thanks for everyone for joining in. Make sure and see, I'm imagining Ben might be finishing up some breaks on his end over there at Midwest Box Break. The logo that's up there right now, Midwest Box Break. And then Rippin' Gypsy also. Their schedule is generally Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I believe they're ripping tonight as well. And if you're looking for a break tonight, Rippin' Gypsy's always trying to fill breaks. Very often they fill during the show, during their break. So can be pretty easy. All it takes sometimes is you buy a spot and then 2 other people buy spots, and boom, the break's full, and it's next thing you know you won a bat. So really crazy. Check them out, rippingypsy.com, midwestboxbreak.com. For anyone watching this after the fact, we are part of a break club, which is why I mentioned Discord. That's where we all hang out and chat. If you are getting back into the hobby, getting into breaks for the first time, have questions that you want answered, enjoy trading with people that you trust and selling and buying with people that you trust, definitely ask me about that. Ask Ben at Midwest Box Break, or ask Rippin' Gypsy about it, and we'll make sure you're taken care of and get in that group with us. So the question James has, I don't know. I think it was Upper Deck that told me that I had to send it in, and then twice a year at the National or whatever, National and somewhere else, they do a drawing. They throw, I think they have like 3 different bins, buckets, piles, whatever. And so they would go, okay, this is like a level 2 bucket. It's valued at this dollar amount. We throw your redemption into that bucket, and then out of that bucket they pull so many, and some of those people get stuff, more modern cards as a hit, and some don't get anything. So that's how I think Upper Deck does it. Panini has been pretty good. I just got one that was expired from 2016, and I think someone might have recently gotten one from 2011. Now they're probably going to replace it with something else, but my 2016 I got back was the exact card listed, so you never know. What I would do is you can email them and ask. On Panini's blog, they have, every week they have a new email address of who's responsible for redemptions and helping out with that. So go to this week's blog entry, find that email that person and ask them about this specific card, Jim Abbott, Limited Greats Signatures from 2011 Panini Limited, and ask him if it's redeemable. He'll probably tell you go ahead and put it in the system and redeem it. That's what they told me on mine. And then you just put it in the system and wait. They're really bad about taking a long time to redeem stuff, but put it in and wait and see. You'll probably get something back. So, all right, that does it for tonight. So I'm going to do a poll on Twitter and in Discord about soccer. I really love to break some soccer. Honestly, I think soccer is going to be... The fan base for soccer is getting bigger and bigger, so I have a feeling that if you buy soccer cards right now, some of the rookies out of soccer cards you get today are going to be worth a lot of money later. That's just my thought. But I think it would be fun to rip anyway. I've opened a few packs myself, and I like them. So we'll try and get into some of that. And we'll look at... I'll price out some high-tech and see if I can buy some of that. And whatever I do, I'll try and order it in the next day or two so we can do a maybe mid next week break. If Ben takes a day off, I won't conflict with his schedule, and we'll do it that time. Thanks, everyone, for checking it out. As always, like, follow, subscribe, all those things. Your life will be better for it, or at least it'll make me happy. And we'll catch you next time in another break. See you soon.